I have not played Tower of Guns in a very long time, so this might work out well for us. This might not. Whew. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this actually looks really nice. A tiny little window, though. Oh, whoops. Well, either way, I can operate on tiny little windows. In fact, I used to play this game on a teeny tiny little window. And wow, this looks so smooth with such a good frame rate. Like, I was always playing this game on 30 FPS, I believe. This is up to 60 FPS, and boy, does it look nice. God, I really actually hope that the developer doesn't completely ditch support for this game. I don't know. Like, it'd be really cool if he made a expansion pack for it somehow, because there are so very few first-person shooter roguelikes, and it always disappoints me when, like, I believe it's through here. Yeah, ooh, jump height. That fits well into our build. But yeah, like paranautical activity. I don't know if you guys watching this. Oh, this is a new room. If you guys actually know about like the whole what the heck happened up back there? I don't know. But either way, the whole like paranautical activity debacle with it getting removed from Steam and everything. But like this game is pretty much the pinnacle of what I consider both indie gaming and roguelike type stuff should be. Like, yes, Binding of Isaac is pretty awesome, but this game is specifically a solo project, which to me is even more impressive. Then again, I think the original Binding of Isaac was like a 2 to 5 man deal, but this is solo. And Paranautical Activity, I believe, was like 2 to 3 people as well. But like, I've talked with the developer a fair amount. I actually live really close to him, even though I've never met him. Hopefully I get to meet him at PAX. Wow, he's added a lot of new rooms. I don't recognize any of the 2 out of 3 of the rooms we've been in here. I haven't recognized at all. Alright. Nope, not there. I think Paranautical Activity was a programmer, which is the guy that, you know, made the threats and stuff, an artist, and like the musician was kind of in on it too. But it was largely a 2-man project. Doesn't look like we got any secrets in this room. The layout is kind of funky. Like, there's shit on that wall, but not on this wall. But it doesn't look like it can do anything with it. Alright, well, either way. But, like, just the fact that this game is so seriously top-notch. Like, I've never played a 3D roguelike that's this good. I guess the other roguelike that I would consider to be kind of on par, but not quite there yet, would be Fancy Skulls. Fancy Skulls is pretty freaking nuts. Oh, what? Oh, man. Fancy Skulls is amazing, but it's not there yet. It needs a little bit more before it's, like, truly ready to join this game in terms of, like, quality and stuff. And, like, this game, I feel like if it had the level of, like, Binding of Isaac crazy variety, it would be just the absolute most ridiculous game ever. And as it stands, it's still quite good. Like, as far as like an old school first-person shooter goes, it's amazing. I guess it's just as far as a roguelike goes, after a while it stops being as amazing. Not the end of the world, but it does mean that I have some amount of difficulty coming back to it, just because it's like, you know, what's new. And actually, the reality of the situation is, apparently he's added quite a few new rooms. I didn't even realize. I don't know if he's going to be adding more. I hope he does. Oh, don't get hit by those. Oh shit, there's still another one of those, and I got completely broadsided by this. Oh well, hopefully there's some health pickups back there. Take that guy out of the mix, and can't make it. Gotta get around. Hopefully the pickups are still going to be there. Not for long, but okay, the good one is still there. Not much, but at least gets us back up to weapon level 3, which is pretty necessary for us. Oh yeah, there's also the Ziggurat game. I have yet to play Ziggurat. I have yet to even see anything about it. And my keyboard was only on one of the I don't know, stands? I was wondering why I was wiggling so much. But yeah, Ziggurat is pretty decent. But I don't know. Either way. Also, there is a secret up there. I don't believe we have enough jumps to get up there. Nope, not in the slightest. I don't know. I guess I'm just glad that a game like this exists, and that Binding of Isaac exists and stuff like this. I think I've had this conversation with a number of people, including, I think, the developer of this game, that there's kind of some amount of hope in the development community. I am taking saw blades straight into the face. Not appreciated. Oh, there's saw blade launchers directly below me, and I don't even know what's shooting at me. Oh, there's a super cannon over there. Oh, that's where the saw blades are. I was wondering about that. Well, let's take him out, because he poses the largest amount of threat to life, limb, and pursuit of happiness to me. Looks like we got item charge over there. That's pretty worthless. But I was talking to the developer, and, you know, he's personally hoping that some AAA developers truly start getting into the mix as far as procedural generation goes. Because, like, Shadow of Mordor actually has a fair amount of procedural generation, which is pretty cool. It's a bit limited, and honestly, like, they probably could have learned a thing or two from some other games. But that said, it's a really good step in the right direction. And this game, again, could use a little bit more just because there's a bunch of rooms stitched together with weird and interesting enemy configuration that ends up being self-same. But the thing is, just because right now it's not what it could be, doesn't mean that, you know, there won't be Tower of Guns 2 or, I don't know, Fancy Skulls truly, you know, truly hits its, like, full potential. I don't know. I feel like all games have more potential. Feature creep is a thing that, I don't know, more developers I think should embrace. But maybe that's just me. I feel like all games should be a perpetual project instead of a, I don't know, temporary thing. I need to play this game more often. I'll probably play it more often on the, like, stream-a-sode type deals. Like right now. But, yeah, actually, there is No Man's Sky. I'd forgotten about that one, if only because it's not a roguelike. It's, I mean, that goes in the same vein as, like, X Rebirth and stuff. Oh, there we go. Problem being, there's no real guarantee that No Man's Sky is going to be as good as they made it look. And I'm actually super shamelessly going to get a PS4. I don't have a PS4, but I'm going to get one for 2 games and 2 games only. At least for starters. No Man's Sky and Bloodborne. I have no shame. It's going to be expensive, but, like, the problem is, I'm going to play No Man's Sky, not because I think it's going to be a wonderful game. In fact, I have the general expectation that it's going to be kind of shitty. It's going to be fly around, maybe shoot a couple of things, that's going to be it. But I'm picking it up with the sheer expectation that it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous game. And that's the only expectation I really need to have. Because as long as it's beautiful, I will enjoy it, because it's mostly just going to be me wandering around looking at stuff and being happy. Whereas a lot of people expect that it's going to be some kind of, like, crazy explore space. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff around here. Well, this is nuts. And I feel like a lot of people are hyping it to death, to the point where they're going to be extraordinarily disappointed by the sheer limitations of the game, because they're talking about it as though there's, like, going to be no limits. And the reality of the situation is, No Man's Sky is probably just going to be another game to most people. But for me, it is an artistic work of beauty, and that is far more valuable in some cases than, like, gameplay. I don't know. But also the concept of procedural generation that I'm kind of talking about, or skirting. Come on, 3 XP. There we go. But, you know, having a game that has that level of hype, that's so based on its beauty and procedural generation, that with any luck... What the... I'm capping out on my jump? No, maybe I was just hitting the pipe. But, like, something that's that pretty is hopefully... Okay, doesn't look like there's a cannon to screw me up. Hopefully, whatever's up back... Oh, shit, that's gonna be bad. Let's see if I can walk underneath this guy. Hey, there we go. Okay, but something, I don't know, just hopefully it starts inspiring the AAA market to get a little bit more creative with things. Also, this is going to be kind of fun. Let's do a boosted jump with quadruple. There we go. It mostly worked. Holy shit, this was a bad idea. This was a terrible idea. Come on, take these guys out. Okay. Oh, they just did their, like, random bullshit quick turnaround deal. I hate it when they do that. Because they can't actually hit me from where they are. Oh, no, those ones are the ones that shot at me. You get out of here. Well, we're taking damage that we don't want to be taking. But we're killing them. Which is good. Hopefully I can get a strength pickup somewhere along the way here. Let's just murder the rest of these things and see what I get. Not much. That was our guy. No, we're going to get 2 secret areas for this. So, well, difficulty down. That's nice. Actually, I don't think there's anything at the end of this yellow brick road. But, I don't know. I just hope that the procedural generation is enough to keep the exploration bit interesting for me. Because what I want desperately is a space game that's just downward. Oh, holy shit, this is going to be exciting. Uber! Uber saw blades! Come on. Yeah. Like, the game that I want most is a roguelike that plays like Dark Souls, but has, like, procedurally generated enemies. I think it would be amazing if that could exist. And, actually, another procedurally generated game that I think has a lot of potential that, kind of goes unrecognized. Like, a lot of people pan it because it's not great. Hand of Fate, actually. I think Hand of Fate is quite possibly one of the best roguelikes again. Not because it's, you know, technically amazing, but because it's got such a wonderful system behind it. Because I can look past the slightly mediocre, oh man, the slightly mediocre Batman-esque combat in favor of a roguelike that's practically AAA in a lot of ways. Like, the character design and the, like, visual design is actually pretty top-notch. It's very impressive. The 3D modeling that's gone into it impresses me as an artist. Like, I don't like the character's design. I think he's ugly as shit, but boy, is he well modeled. Same thing with the goblins and, you know, all the various enemies that you run into. What do we got here? Ooh, crit plus. Perfect. I think the only problem I have with Hand of Fate on a conceptual level is the combat almost feels jarring when you go into it, which is unfortunate, because, I love it, but it does end up feeling weird, transitioning from, like, the weird, almost chance-based card picking to, oh shit, you have to fight a bunch of skeletons now. I think I'm gonna play some Hand of Fate before this night is over. Come on. Launch me. Oh, that... it worked. Not the best launch in the history of Tower of Guns, but at the same time, it's pretty good. Let's keep going. And... alright. Hey, I'm on the top, too. Oh, this is gonna help substantially. Let's just do the weird, glitchy platform climb. And... come on. Oh, he fixed it. Oh, he triply fixed it. Oh, man. He added platforms here. Unfortunately, that... oh, wait. Oh, yeah. The secret's down there. And I've got enough cash for it. Perfect. Yeah, he added a little ramp in there, so it's actually easier to traverse this area, because I had to resort to, like, really bullshit platform climbing. Some of you might remember that. Just to get up here, which was actually a lot of fun to figure out. But him adding this, him being, you know, Joe, the developer of this game, him adding that is just a super useful thing. Seriously though, this run is pretty much perfect as far as I'm concerned. Whee! Hello. I like triple jump. Like, I think one of the problems I have with a lot of first-person shooters nowadays is jumping feels shitty. Like, I've been playing some amount of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare because I picked it up and I was like, okay, you know, whatever, it's $30. I'll give it a go. Because I've never played a Call of Duty game before. And my main complaint is the verticality to the game is awful. It's atrocious. It's just not fun moving around in that game in comparison to something like this. What do we got down here? I don't know, but I can't afford it. That makes me sad. But, oh, well, this is going to be rough. Dr. Turret. At the very least, we can fly. For the most part, I do kind of wish this game had like a power, not jump, a power dodge. That'd be nice. Either way, we do have the ability to fly, so that's, where is it? Alright, it's down below. It's mid-level. Yep, get down before shit hits me. Oh, shit's hitting the fan. You die. Thank you. Come on, there we go. I don't even know where the... Oh, well, that was convenient. It just kind of went up and down levels. That was probably the easiest Dr. Turret fight I've ever had. Where's that shit? It's probably all the way on the bottom. Not there, not there. Yep, there it is. Did not drop a whole lot of loot. So we get the Cartesian Lattice, which is not great either, but I'll go with it. But like... Oh, hey. I don't think I've ever seen this exit chamber. Weird. But... like, I was playing it, and I was enjoying it from, like, a design perspective. Like, it wasn't a particularly ugly game, which I had to give credit for. But, like, jumping around and moving, like, the double jump felt awkward to me. Whereas, if any of you guys have played Titanfall, I actually really enjoy Titanfall's movement system. I think the gunplay is really difficult, considering how freaking zippy everything is. But, apart from that, I don't know. I feel like Titanfall has a much more effective movement system. And that's kind of why I guess I enjoy it so much, surely because it has so many similarities to Tower of Guns, you know, the high-flying, kind of floaty jumping, quick-moving type business. I enjoy a mobile FPS far more than I enjoy kind of the, like, slow, methodical type stuff, which is part of the reason why... where the hell am I? Okay. Part of the reason why I could never really get into Counter-Strike, actually. It was too slow. And... I don't know, just... it was unfortunate. Because all my friends played that game. Made me sad. Either way, it doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile here. Let's just keep going. But... I will admit, despite the fact that I have my complaints about... oh, there it is. I have my complaints about Titanfall Advanced Warfare. It's not necessarily a bad game. Honestly, I think on a mechanical level, it's probably a better game, to me at least, than both mechanically and like visually, it's a better game than most of the previous ones. Because honestly, modern gaming does not like modern first-person shooters don't really apply to me or appeal to me. There we go. That's the word. But I'm glad that a lot of first-person shooters are getting back into first-person, well, like, sci-fi first-person shooters. And it's not just modern. And that's nice, because my favorite Battlefield game, 2142, that nobody bought for whatever reason. Which is weird, because it was amazing. It had, like, Titans and stuff before Titanfall. It had, I don't know, crazy, like, weird hover planes. I don't know. Wow, this is a shitty secret. I wish the secrets would actually take into account what you had on you, but then again, it wouldn't really be that much fun if everything was just handed to you on a silver platter. Either way, though, I don't know. I guess I just like creative sci-fi stuff, and I mean, they kind of met that part halfway with Advanced Warfare. But like, back to the whole No Man's Sky. Wow, that's really shitty. Two big health pickups there. I guess it's expecting us to have not a whole lot of health at this point in time. What do we get? Item charge? Great. The thing we need so much of. I guess that's another complaint about this game. The use items are not great. But, as I was saying, No Man's Sky. Very unique visually. Like, you don't run into weird-looking sci-fi games like that. Especially on, like, such a high... like, something that is hyped that much. And to me, that's... what is... oh, E to use. Cartesian Lattice! Holy crap, that did things. But I would love to see... I would love to see more people kind of going for the truly creative approach. Because most games nowadays play it safe, and it's frustrating. Because I like games that risk it. Like, as much as I dislike the fact that, you know, Binding of Isaac is you know, super religious, poop, blood, gore, guts, whatever. It's so very unique that it is a super fresh game. This game uses kind of the Borderlandsian, you know, visual style, but still ends up looking like its own fairly well done entity. And that makes me happy. Come on, come on. No, oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, come on. Yeah, I got it. Alright, what do we got up here? The answer is jack shit. That makes me sad. Alright. Are we about to go to the boss chamber? I don't know. Either way. Oh, ow. I'm crushing my ankles then. Nope, this is the boss chamber. What do we got? Double lantern to fullest? Wow, this is kind of pitiful. Eat it! I completely... no, it hit him a little bit. Not as much as I'd like, but you know what? Uber Saw Blades do kind of make up for that. Alright. But, I don't know. I just want games to be, like, super creative and procedurally generated. You know, a game that I can actually pick back up again and say, like, yeah, this is actually fun to play twice. Not a lot of games are like that. Like, been playing Shadow of Mordor. What's this one do again? Charged Airman Injection. Oh, Burst Invincibility. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold on to that one. Better than the Cartesian Lattice, which I believe can't hit the final boss, which is kind of frustrating. Alright, oh, whatever. Anything around here? Nope. Let's go down here. No. What? No health upgrade. Weird. Is that normal? I have no idea. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. But... yeah, like, I've been playing a lot of Shadow of Mordor. I've actually sunk a fair amount of hours into it, but it just doesn't... like, it's not something I'm going to want to play again, just because after a certain point the combat system is alright, and the... I need to leave this room very soon. Otherwise bad things are going to happen to me. Let's grab the cash, though. We need the cash. But, I don't know, like... freaking Shadow of Mordor has actually a lot to keep the overworld fresh and interesting. But I think it needs a little bit more of it. Like, the fact that... oh, shit. The fact that nothing really changes, it's just the, like, orcs move around and change names and abilities and stuff. It's cool, but it's not like anything really changes about the, like, whole world. Like, I think it would be really cool if, you know, there was actually a background story that you could completely be unaware of. Like, you know, procedurally generated orc decides to actually take over Mordor, and so while you're trying to do all this stuff, you actually have, like, a whole new change of leadership, and everybody's getting organized, and, like, fortresses get built and destroyed and stuff like that. It could be cool, but unfortunately the game is actually just kind of like a theme park populated by randomly generated stuff, which isn't bad, but does definitely make it a little bit less exciting. I don't know. I want a true living world, and this all goes back to the whole... I'm going to gamble here. This goes back to Jump Height++, thank you very much. This goes back to the whole No Man's Sky. The desire to procedurally generate things is becoming a more prevalent thing, and so if you can eventually have a truly, maybe not truly living, breathing world, but kind of what they promised with Fable, where, like, your actions truly do change the world, then I get really excited, because it would be a lot of fun. But, no, I mean, it's not the end of the world if they don't. It's just, I mean, you end up with Assassin's Creed, which is, you go to the end of the story and that's it. Like, what do you do after the story's done? Nothing, because you ran out of things to do, except for, like, maybe collectibles and junk. It's not what I would call the most compelling of gameplay. Going to grab, you know, the last couple things. It makes me sad. But I guess the point is, with Assassin's Creed, you just wait until the next game comes out, spend another $60 buying the game, yada yada yada. I actually, when I got this computer, it's like, oh, by the way, pick one of these 3 Ubisoft games you want. And I'm like, wow, this is really just disappointing, because I don't want any of those Ubisoft games, because it was, oh, hello, armor. It was an option of The Crew, car racing MMO, I don't even know. I had no real interest in it. Tried the beta. Turns out I'm shit at driving cars. There's a good reason why I don't drive cars in real life. It's because I'm bad at driving them in video games. And in real life. No, I just don't like drivers. But, like... so, yeah, it was like The Crew, Assassin's Creed Unity on the PC, which is supposedly a terribly buggy mess. And I have nobody to play with, so what's the fun in that? And then, right, we got, like, we got many secrets in this room. Or just 2, actually. Or, Far Cry 4, which is essentially Far Cry 3, but with, like, weird helicopter things. I ended up going with Far Cry 4 just because chances are I'm gonna have friends that actually get that first. Though, if I get the chance, I will probably... Oh, hello, this room has a couple of secrets in it from what I remember. I don't think we're gonna be able to get up to that one, though. It's kind of a shame. Oh well, not a big deal. But, you know, I have a chance of somebody else having... Oh yeah. Yeah, there are the elephants in Far Cry 2. Far Cry 4 as well. Which is actually pretty attractive to me, because, I don't know, I want to run around on an elephant for a while. Ow! Something hit me hard. Let's get over here. There's probably nothing worthwhile. Because all the good stuff is down below. Yeah, those spinny guys do crazy damage to me. Are there any more of them? I don't even know. Problem is there's like too many exploding things happening right now. It's very hard to navigate this level without taking damage. Alright, not the end of the world. Let's just blow this. Go invincible for a second. I'm just gonna get beaten by things. Oh god. Ow. Oh right, there's spiky bell launchers. Of course there's spiky bell launchers. But, like, I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that, Ubisoft gets it into their head that people like co-op games. And unfortunately, well, with Unity, their, you know, first co-op Assassin's Creed, I believe it's also their by far... Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. By far, hand is their worst Assassin's Creed game by a significant margin, which is kind of frustrating because I was actually a little bit excited for it because, like, hey, you know how there are, like, other assassins that help you out and stuff? What if it's your friends? And then it's just like, oh, by the way, it's just, like, side missions and stuff that nobody gives a shit about. Great. Was I even stuck on there? I don't even know. Well, either way, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we can get our hands on. But, like, my hope is more jumps, really. Wow, I'm just jumping all over the place. No chance to get to the top of the tower, but at the very least we can fly. But my hope is that they learn their lesson and make better games, not say, oh, nobody wants co-op because of this shitty arbitrary reason that's truly just our fault for making a shitty game in, what, a matter of a year? Like, the development cycles on Ubisoft games are both insane and way too short. If they spent 2 years making truly perfect games, go for it. They have got enough money for it. Like, actually, Watch Dogs, another game I was super excited for. Turns out it was shitty too. Bought it anyway. Haven't played it yet. It's just, it looks like some level of Grand Theft Auto-iness that I could potentially have fun with. I don't know. It's worth a shot. I might actually be able to get up here too. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not gonna make it. Alright. Oh, I can. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah! Okay, we can make it up to the secret area. Taking a little bit of effort. I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving Watch Dogs enough of a chance. Maybe I'm not giving Ubisoft enough of a chance. It just feels like every time they get something really good, they have to ruin it in favor of money. And that makes me kind of disappointed. Like, freaking Trials Fusion. The best part about Trials Evolution was the online multiplayer. And what does Trials Fusion not have? Online multiplayer. Alright, looks like it's just the pipe organ. Well, this is going to be really easy. I'll probably pop off the invincibility about now. Good plan. Don't actually know how long it lasts. I don't think it lasts very long. Yep, not nearly long enough to prevent me from taking damage from that. Sucks. Oh, hello. Oh, wait. No, shit. That's the Hoppy Serum. We don't really want that. Well, either way, let's keep going. But, like, I don't know. I guess it's interesting how the games industry changes from, you know, year to year, month to month. you know, back in what, 2007, I want to say? EA was like top dog. They just come out with Mass Effect, they Mirror's Edge, quite a number of games. I think that was pretty close to like Battlefield something or other. I don't know, but oh right, that was like when Battlefield Bad Company had come out, which was, I believe, fairly well received. Which is kind of disappointing that, you know, Battlefield 3 and 4 have been utterly panned as kind of mediocre games. But I guess it's interesting how, like, I would almost say it's just purely money corrupts. Because, you know, Ubisoft, they've been churning out games not because they want to make the most amount of Assassin's Creed games to keep people happy, but because they sell so well. And that's unfortunate. Because if they took the time to come up with like a truly good game, it would turn out well, and everybody would be happy and buy it and play it, and they'd make lots of money. Like, they had to cancel the whole season pass thing with Unity because people were just so pissed about the game. Whereas, I just got, well, I've sort of been playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I've stopped it until I could get this new computer. Now I got it. I'm gonna go invincible for a second, so I don't get exploded by something. Yep. Knew something was going to explode around me. Something else around here is shooting at me, too. Oh, I see. A couple of 8-bit launchers. Perfect. Oh, let's just keep blowing the crap out of these things. Bam. There's spikes on top. Of course there's spikes on top. Let's just wreck shit up and... Ooh, magnetism. Come on. There we go. Got it. Took it long enough. Let's get some health back. Yeah, we're pretty close to topped off. I'm not feeling too bad about things. But, I don't know. It's just... like, EA has actually decided to maybe turn it around to at least some degree. The Hardline doesn't look like it's going to be very good, but, like, Titanfall? I've already talked about that. Dragon Age Inquisition turned out great. Hey, you know what? Maybe the new Mass Effect is going to be amazing. I have no idea. Holy shit, that was a lot of bullets just flying past my head. Whew. Scary. By the way, what else do we got around here? A bunch of bomb bots, but no big deal. I was really hoping for more shops. Not so much. Alright, well, no big deal. I've got enough jumps, so Gumball Machine shouldn't be a problem. And actually, nothing should be a problem. Let's pop up here. What the... Oh, a homing purple crap launchers and a bunch of... Oh, this is gonna be bad. Burst invincibility, thank you very much for existing. Whew. That was really lucky. Okay, somebody's shooting homing purple crap at me. I don't see from where, though. But, yeah. Okay, there's a good reason why I stuck around. Health up, and... difficulty minus whenever I manage to touch the ground. But... I don't know. I guess I just hope that Ubisoft eventually discovers, you know, the meaning behind Christmas. It's not at all the point I'm trying to make here, but... What is it about tower guns that just makes me rant about shit in it instead of actually talking about the game? I think it's because I don't need to pay attention to the game. I'm just kind of on autopilot here, which is totally okay. I actually really enjoy rant-episodes where I, you know, just rant about video game stuff in general. Makes me, you know, makes me feel good. It's nice to talk about stuff. Oh, that was a noise. That was a scary noise. Wow, I managed to kill him without ever touching the ground. And now here's where things get scary, quote unquote. And not really, because we win. Yeah! Oh, he's not dead yet. Why is he not dead yet? Come on. Go down. There we go. Fortunately, I think I'm still going to take falling damage. Not much, though. What's this again? Loot lubricator. Ah. Cute. Well, let's go back for intermittent injector. But you have to buy the DLC to get Christmas. That's adorable. Alright, anyway, let's go fight the last boss. Yeah, for those of you that have never seen this game before, this is actually a secret last boss. All the time. I think that is actually one of the main complaints, that the bosses... there need to be more bosses in this game. More bosses. There needs to be more everything. Actually, that would be really cool if there was a third tier of levels. I wonder if I could convince the developer to keep to make an expansion pack on this game. That'd be awesome. Just like doubles the content or something. That'd make me really happy. It's probably not going to happen, but that'd be cool. Ah, man. This just kind of goes back to the initial topic that I was talking about too, where, like, feature creep. I think more developers should just keep adding on to their game. I'm not entirely sure if I'm okay with the... Oh, okay, so, like, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, it's essentially just Binding of Isaac all over again, but better? Which I'm absolutely okay with. It just feels like they didn't really rethink things, they just added more to it. Which is not bad, but it does make it feel a little bit cheaper. Because the problem is, you have like all of these extra items that, you know, not all of them are good, and it's so bloated that it's very hard to like have any level of like specificity about what you want to do. It's like, hey, I want to get Palm's knife at some point, or Polyphemus, or any number of other things. And just the pools are so massive that it's just like, well, good luck ever getting any of those things. Holy shit, that's a lot of bullets. Actually, I know exactly what I want to do here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out, take him out. Did I? Yeah, I got him. Beautiful. I wonder what happens when we start all the way back here. Ah. Well, there we go. That was a good run. That was a really good run. I'm not used to having that great of runs with Tower of Guns, but hey, worked out. I ended up with a lot of money too, and I'm okay with it. I would also like to see what the Joe's concept of what the character for Tower of Guns looks like, because I know he has a voice and it sounds like a generic white male, I think. But oh well, it's no big deal. Yeah. As far as this game's, like, point of view and field of view and stuff, you are actually really low to the ground and short. And either it's to make you look, like, super small, or more likely it's just to give you a small-ish hitbox so you're not getting hit by everything. No idea. I wonder if I could mess with the point of view. I know I have access to all the source code on this game. Be interesting, but probably not.